Okay, guys. I'm sorry. That is what I wanted to avoid. I should have actually just ignored that call. But that inner voice that says if you don't answer it, it's going to be something that you're going to wish you would have actually been there to deal with. All right, let's go start with Bridgeport. Let's get ourselves at least started. I don't know that I can finish this tonight. I want to do my best, but we're going to take out a few lots. Let's go ahead and just take out the junkyard first, which is right here on the edge. In this world, I really don't try to make inventors, and I really don't try to have simbots and all that, so I don't really think I need a junkyard. But the first thing I'm going to do is make sure my cheats are still on, because I haven't turned the computers off. But Bindabug needs to go back on so we can go grab those spawners out of here. Again, I cannot stress it enough. You don't see them. It looks like a plain clear lot. It's really not. Your best bet is make sure you get rid of them. As you see, once you do it, you'll find all 5 of them. If you don't, just do that again. If you don't get them then, do it again. It doesn't matter the size or the shape of the basement, just whatever. Just make a basement and then make sure you count all 5 of them. Because if you don't get all 5, you're going to get random garbage all over all over this lot. And you just can't get rid of it. You can't pick it up. You can't do anything with it. So make sure you get rid of that. It's just... can't stress it enough. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on up. I like these lots here, so I'm going to leave these 2 here. I like where they came in, but I cannot deal with the fire station over here like that. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it as well. Let's get rid of it. And if you want to try playing a fireman in Bridgeport, be my guest. I've done it. Never again. It's just a one time. Did that. Not doing it again, not fighting that battle ever. Take out Performance Park. It's just not fun playing one of those. It really isn't. It's the same as in Isla Paradiso. I would never do that ever again. It's a nightmare. I take out Mixed Karaoke over here as well. These all are lots that shouldn't be in Bridgeport when you start the game. And technically those other ones shouldn't be there either, the consignment store and the Salon, but I still leave them because I do like them, and occasionally I do use them. I do use both, and we're going to actually modify one so that we can use it. All right, that is basically it. I don't take out any lots from this world. I leave everything basically that's here in. I don't have anything that's been pre-made, so whatever we adjust or change, we're going to have to do it live, and so we will work on that together. All right, we're going to start back here in the back, and well, I do have one lot, I should say, that I've already got pre-made, and so we're going to go. Whoops, I'm looking at people. I don't need people. I need lots. All right, the one I want to go grab in first is the one that was actually created here in this world, and it would be. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen it several times already in the last couple of days. Where are you at? There you go. Varg's Tavern. I built this lot, and I actually built it on this lot. It's a 30 by 20 lot that I originally built. I didn't build it on this lot, but I built it to fit this lot. So I built it on a 30 by 20 so that I could put it in just about any world that you have, because there's pretty much a 30 by 20 everywhere. But this is the one that I wanted to actually use it on, so I put it here, and then I just slide it and adjust. So that way it makes it a little bit easier for me. Once you see it here and you see how I put it in there, you'll see it actually makes sense. Okay, go ahead and put you, oops, went to the wrong way. Let's go ahead and put you back, and I think it's going to come in the right spot. There you go. It doesn't quite line up, and it just irritates me like you have no idea, but that's not anything you can do about it. That's just the way the lot is. So it doesn't quite hit it, but it's close enough. But same thing here, these lots, if you go into the, I guess, the create a world files, you can slide these over a little bit. This is an EA thing. It's not me. It's not my lot. It's EA. So in fact, once I accept it and we go back into it real quick, you can actually see that there's really nothing you can do about it because they just didn't line these lots up perfectly. They're just, that's the edge right there, and it's always going to be off no matter what you do. So same thing here. They didn't go quite up to the edge. It's just slightly off, so you're always going to get that. And I don't like it, but you know, what can I do? I'm not going to be the, you know, there's nothing I can do about it, and I don't have the know-how to go in to create a sim or create a world and fix that. All right, this is Yuji's, and it's exactly the same, and that's same as the one that's here. That's why I call it new Yuji's, because it's the different one, and it's just another venue that they could go to that you don't have to fight the elevator. So that's the only reason I put it there. I was doing it mostly because I was playing in the band career, and I got so tired of they were trying to get over there and, and find it, and they couldn't get there. All right, I don't need this. We're going to go into our consignment store in a minute and change it, but I don't need a junkyard. I've got a salon. I don't want the fire station. All these, of course, we can skip over because they're here. Now, this park right here, if you'll notice, there's only two parks. Well, we've got the festival grounds, which I'm not going to modify or change. We've got this park right here, which is pretty nice. I like this one. But there's really no other parks except if you really count this butterfly esplanade. I don't. I just look at that as a collectible place for butterflies. That's about it. There's no other parks in the world. So this park is it's nice, but the little ritzy people over here, they need a park too. So I put this park right over here on this lot, and it just gives you just another place that if you want to bring kids or whatever, and that'll be it. Let's see. Go ahead. The only problem is if you notice this grass, it looks hideous. That's the problem. So because I want the lot there, but I don't want that grass, we're going to go ahead and go in here and we're going to have to make an edit. It's unfortunate, but when they did this, they should have just left the grass clear and not done this. But now there's a couple of things. When I do this, you're going to see it's going to actually erase a bunch of stuff. It's going to erase some of the details. You can always go back and place it in. But all I really want to do is just get rid of this grass. And I need to make sure it's on the biggest one, and it is. Get rid of all of this painted grass that they did so that all that's left behind is the grass that actually exists in this world. So be careful, watch it. There's really nothing else that you can really mess up, but you just want to get it out of here. Otherwise, it just looks like, I mean, neon grass that shouldn't be here. So that's why I just have to take a little time. You got to fix all this. And if you want to put some of this other stuff back in here, you can. If you want to put some of the details like the dirt underneath the benches and all that, feel free to. But to me, it's like I just want the grass not to stand out. I don't want it to look like a nuclear field or something that we should be scared of and not have children playing on. So let's just take this out of here. And again, I wish they would have just, when they made these store venues, they would not have put that grass because it doesn't work in all worlds. Again, it's a step you don't have to do. If it doesn't bother you, don't do it. But it's something that bothers me, and I don't want to deal with it. So we'll go ahead and get all of this out. There shouldn't be much left to it. And then I probably will do a little bit of accents just to, I'm going to look at it again just to make sure, but I might do a little bit. You got to watch these trees because they'll hide some spots that you will miss. So I just make sure I just kind of roll around from different perspectives and grab everything. Grab everything around. I don't want to have to come back and do it again. Alright, there's a couple of spots I missed. Quite a few. Alright, so just keep looking at it. Make sure you got it all. Everybody should be out of here. The grass in Bridgeport, it just doesn't look pretty at all anyway. It's kind of dull, but that's Bridgeport for you, so you can't really do anything about that. All right, here at this point, if you want to, you can go in here and now you can just grab some dirt. And really, there's not one that came with Showtime, so really it's just what, or not Show, with Late Night. So you just kind of have to pick a dirt that you want if you like. This is all grass, but I'm looking for dirt. Dirt is in. There's nothing with Late Night. There's light dirt here, but I think when they say light dirt, they're lying to you. I think it's pretty dark. But let's just double check and look. I use a small brush just to make sure. And you kind of have to get at an angle so you can see the bottom of these trees. But just kind of a little bit, just a little bit. Just something just like that, and that's about all you really need. So it just kind of gives you a little bit of a look. I don't really need to do it from like all the benches and whatnot, but I might just kind of, just a little bit, just a spray. Nothing major. Okay. Maybe it's like the kids have kind of worn the grass down at that point, getting up and down the staircase, and maybe coming off of here. So you just kind of make it a little bit different like that. So anything, as long as you think it's okay, that's all that matters. Nobody else really is going to watch you look at your game unless you're doing Let's Plays, and then they might. I kind of like to do this. It's like they every time they hit the ground, they're wearing out the grass. That works. And you know how it's always kind of the same underneath stair or swings. Kids scuff their feet and destroys grass. So you just kind of try to do something a little bit. Now you can make it a little bit softer. I've kind of made it a little bit too harsh, but you can make it a little bit softer if you want, which I should have done that. Let's go and just take it off a little bit, and I'll bring that back. Just maybe do this. Okay, not that one. I'm not even doing anything. I'm doing the wrong one. All right, so terrain paints. Going over to our rocks. We're doing our light dirt, and it should be somewhat soft, but it's not really. Okay, same thing. Like I said, I'm just kind of doing a little bit, not much, just a little bit here, but not a whole lot to it. I think we got a tree there. Okay, and we got a tree here. I see some of that places I missed. Is it going to bother me? Probably. So let's just go ahead and clear it out of here. Okay, and let's see. Go back to the dirt. I think that's basically the only ones I really want to do. The rest of it is just normally I don't even do this. Normally I just skip all this. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need to see dirt underneath it. But I just thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I'll just do it one time and get it over with. Let's see, one more over here. And now that right there, for some reason, I don't know why that's there. Is that a wedding arch? Why is it here? Is it supposed to be here? Um, has it always been there? Really? I didn't know that. I did not know it's always been there. I've never noticed, as many times as I've played with the stupid lot, I've never noticed there a wedding arch being there. But I figured it would be because I would have never decorated it like that, and it did come with generations. So I had no idea. All right, so we got our lot here. That is a wedding venue that you could use. I would say that's for like quickie impromptu weddings. It's not going to be the wedding venue we put in this world, but as you look at it from map view, it doesn't look quite as bad as it did. All right, going through to our world, or back to our lots. Let's see, we were all the way up to generations, which we did. Town life lots would be fun, but I don't think I really want to put them in here. I'm not putting in laundry. Pets, no. Horses shouldn't be here unless you've got a mod for it. I would not do Showtime lots here either. I wouldn't play Showtime careers here to save my life. Alright, the alchemy store here, we're going to take care of that in another way in just a minute. I won't do the supernatural ones. The seasons ones are already here. Let's roll through. Into the future in Island Paradise, there's nothing here. Alright, that brings us to some of the personal lots that I have. And I'm looking through to see if there's anything here that is actually something I want. We already placed you. Ice Lounge. Probably won't do the Ice Lounge. I could, but I don't know. I might. I might do the Ice Lounge. There's a place I might put it. Let's see. What about the Red Rendezvous? No, I'll leave that one alone. This one right here, this late night bar, the one that I have. There are two lots. Well, there's only one lot. This lot right here would actually fit it, this 30 by 40, but I think it's the only other lot that's downtown that would actually fit that bar. So you have to choose to either do that bar if you want it. It's the dance club, or the other bar which I have, which was that Club 357. Now the reason I called it that is because if you notice, the address is 357 4th Avenue. That's Club 357. That's where I actually created it. So that's why this lot is 30 by 40. It's exactly the same size. So I created it there, but it is more of a beach kind of lot. But I'm going to put that one in here anyway because that's where I put there. And I've got enough. That other one is fine. Sometimes I put it where the park was, where we just placed that park. Sometimes I put that one there instead. So it's just kind of one of those things that it's your judgment call what you want to do. But you'll notice this one, yeah, the palm trees to me stick out. They stick out like a sore thumb. But I didn't want to change it from what they originally created. So I will leave it, and then you can always change it out with a different lot if you want. But I'm going to leave it here because that's where I designed it. That's where I built it. Only thing I have to do is go in here and fix those stinking stairs, which I think I actually did. Didn't I re-upload that? I think I did. I really think I did. Let's see. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of you? Stairs are hanging out in the middle of nowhere. It is kind of funny to see it though, but that's just my own mistake that I did, and I need to get that out. I think I didn't save it because we weren't on the right size lot. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save this one out real quick. We're gonna go ahead and put it in my bin, and then I'm gonna make sure that when I re-upload, I upload the fixed one. That way I won't have to worry about which one it is. Let's go ahead and first. Let's see. I'll do this real quick. That way I know for sure. Club 357 fixed. That way I know that it doesn't have that stupid, stupid celebrity gates out to the side. All right. Other than that, basically at this point, it's just modify lots. So we'll start back here, and I don't think there's really much. I don't really do much with this vampire bar over here. I just kind of leave it alone. I never go to it, so that's why it's not really a big deal. But we'll probably work with the grind first, and let's go in here and just see what we can get done over here. The grind, it's one of my favorites because it's an easy bar to get in and out of. However, there's not a whole lot to do. I mean, yeah, you've got the dance bar over here that you can come to, but typically I just add a few things, a few just minor things that they can come over here and get done. So we're going to go ahead and first start off with, I believe, why don't we do the one from University? I always do the one from Showtime. We're going to go ahead and put in, a photo booth. You may be wondering, why in the world do you put in a photo booth? Well, it gives you a public place for them to woohoo. That's the main reason. But it's also a chance for them to come over and actually take a picture as well. So that's one of my main reasons why I do it. All right, this part out here, I have taken many times and I've remodeled. So I kind of turn it into like a second half of the bar. What we're going to do is we're going to roll this wall up, and I'll show you. It's all actually, it is covered, but it's open air out here. So what we want to do is we want to actually take our build mode. Let's go in here and find a door. And I really don't want a door. I really want a big archway. So the bigger the better, whatever we can find. Gotta wait till they load up, but I think just a basic archway is pretty much all we're going to need. I'm waiting until everybody loads, and then I can choose which one I like. Yeah, really anything is fine, but I've used that before. What about this steel one? I think that's fine. I like it. It's dark. It's perfect. All right, so now instead of actually rolling up these garage doors, because they will not roll them up, we can actually use this. They will come out and use this one. They will go through the archway. Because I learned the hard way that if you do any modifications out here, they're not going to touch any of it. They're not going to use it because they can't get to it. All right, the speakers over there are only going to the inside. So if they're out here, they're not going to hear any music. So what we want to do is we want to actually try to do our best to duplicate. Let's turn the walls back up. There's a lights right there, so you can't really do it right on top or right behind it. But we're going to put some speakers there, and that way, of course, we got music on both sides. So, all right, put our walls back down. For a bar, we're going to stick with some of our Showtime stuff first, and it's right here. Finally, I got it for the first time. All right, we're going to put a pool table out here. It's going to be the very first thing they're going to have out here on this side. So they can come out if they're tired of dancing. We can go to the pool table and work with that. Also, what else do I want to put out here? Yeah, we could put the bowl thing. I don't think there's really any other bar that it would fit in, even though it would really be good over at Whalen's. And I could modify Whalen's and make Whalen's a little bit bigger. So we could actually put it over there. I'm going to think about doing that because I like Whalen's, but it's really too small. We just need to make it a little bit larger if we can. And I think there's a cheat we can use to do it. So we may not get to it tonight, but we're going to definitely give it a shot. Not going to put a karaoke bar here in this one. I think we're fine. I believe that's really the only thing I'm going to put for this bar from Showtime. I think so. Unless you want to put some of these tables out here, you could put some of the arcade machines, but I'm thinking we might do that upstairs. So let's go ahead and just say that's fine. We're going to, oh wait, University, that's where I want to go. We're going to use the juice pong table, and we're going to put it over here on this one. So at least they now have two options that they can come over and use. And it's not actually lined up where I want it. I want it to be basically lined up. That's about center right there. So we'll go ahead and line it up. Did I line that up centered? No. Now it's centered. Okay, there we go. So we've got two of these, and then if you want something over in this third spot, try to think of something that they would all actually use, something that they could all do. And really, there's not a whole lot of things except for maybe like a foosball table that they could all come out and gather around. So you've got this one, or you can use some of the base game ones. Let's go over here and see if we can go into just build by. We'll go into entertainment, or I think it's under fun activities or hobbies and skills, or indoor activities. I think it's indoor activities. Okay, we got this one, which is the basic one. Miniaturized soccer. Okay, we've got Katy Perry came with one. We got this one. Um, I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I've ever seen it in the game, so we're going to go and put that one in there. So we've got a new one over there. So the guys can come over here and they can play. They've got all these different things to do. And I think that's enough for the first floor. We really don't have to do anything else. As far as the bathroom situation, I'm not going to change the bathroom situation upstairs. These are fine. That's more than enough. So, but what we do want to do is we want to actually have some room up here. It is open air, so basically this whole bar would be, if you look at it, and sometimes, like I said, these grids just drive me nuts, so I have to kind of go look at it a different way. So it is an open air bar. I don't want to take away all of that, but I might want to actually place more stuff up here. You could either choose to either make this a open air bar or not. What I would like to do is leave the dance floor open air and then the rest of it over here, get rid of it. So let's go ahead and just try to do some demolishing, which is going to be fun. Alright, let's get rid of this fence. Be careful what you demolish with this because it's very tricky. Sometimes it will actually, oops, it'll take out things you don't want it to take out. Alright, go ahead and take out these three pieces. Go ahead and take out these pieces. I really don't want to go past here, actually. That's as far as I want to go. Alright, so take out these guys, all of you, and take out you. Alright, so that gives us at least a little bit of it. We're going to go ahead and lay down some floor. So let's copy this floor right here, and we're going to just put this one right here. And now we've got a nice little area in this bar. Still have an open area. I still need to actually enclose it with the fence, but we have room to actually increase this bar and do something. Oh, got to get rid of this this beam. So I'm sorry, we do have to get rid of the beam. And if I find that I don't have enough room, I might actually have to take out, or if I need to actually add more to this space, I could do that. I believe they do it by 4 or by 3. That's not good. Hey, hold on. How do they do it on the other side? Oh, they did it by 2. Okay, so let's go back. They did it by 2. And then they did this one by 2. And this one they did by 3. Okay. At least that's the way it looks like from here. Yep, that's how they did it. So, alright, so we've got a little room over here that we can actually work with and do whatever we want to do. We can add more to it. I put in a stage here. I know you guys are going to laugh. You're like, you put in a platform? Yeah, I do. I put in a platform back here, if I can find one. So let's go ahead and find our platform right here. And we're going to start it right here. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I don't want that last one to be covered. So we're going to put it right here. I need more room. Sorry. I need to take over more of the space. So I didn't think I had enough space. I knew it was a problem. I don't take all of it, but I do take a lot of it. Alright, we're going to take away... Alright, let's take away this fence. What did I just take away? I don't think I took away everything I needed. Alright, let's take away this fence. I hate when it highlights on the bottom because I'm scared I'm taking away something I shouldn't. Alright, I really just need, I think, this far. I think that's probably it. I knew it was like one of these. You can't take all of it. Stop it. Stupid game. You're driving me nuts. It wants to eat that stupid dance floor, and I want the dance floor to stay. Seriously, don't mess with my dance floor. Alright, let's go ahead and take away this part too. Alright, get you guys out of here. Oh, did I just do something? I did think I took out more than I should have. I don't think I did, but just to make sure. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and increase our floor. You can enclose the whole thing if you really want to, and I thought about it, but you know, we're going to just leave as much of it as we can. We still want that open air area. Alright, so now we've got a big area that we can work with. It should be enough, I would think. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go into our platforms, and I'm going to leave the back, that one tile, open. I don't really need it. 4 isn't really enough. 5 should be enough, I would think. So that should be plenty for us. Let's go ahead and then go into our floor here, and we're going to keep the same floor that the venue has, so that way we don't mess with that. Alright, moving on over here, we're going to go over to, I'm going to start with Showtime, and and we're going to start way down here at the bottom. Um, no. I know exactly where I'm going. Sorry, not Showtime. And I think this one doesn't have an icon. Dadgummit. Why did they do that? Alright, so we need to go over here to... it's going to be over here in decorations, I believe. Alright, it's going to be... It's not wall decorations, it's miscellaneous, and I think it's all the way at the bottom. I think it is. I could be wrong. It'll take me forever to find it. It came with the movie stuff pack. It may not be in here. And unfortunately, the movie stuff pack, this is how cheap they were. They did not give you... Well, they did. Alright, they did do that. Alright, let's not that. Let's look at all of it. Is that the one? Movie drop background. There we go. That's one that we could use. There's the West. Is that the only one you got? There's several of them. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've got this background right here, which is kind of spooky. But I figured that'd be kind of nice. We've got a little dark, spooky background back here. Of course, if you want to actually add more to it, you can. You got your hands if you want to use these. All this stuff, of course, came with movie stuff, so I just figured it'd be kind of stuff. I don't want to do the Western one, but you could do your curtains if you want to, and what you could do if you really wanted to actually cover up some of that that extra spot, what we're going to do is go over here. We're going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall right here. Whoops. Can you do this? Alright, so a wall there. Yes, the wall's here. And you build a wall here. There we go. Cover this wall. There we go. Cover this wall. And then now we go back, and we should still be under... Nope, we're not under movie stuff, are we? Thought I filtered. Go to movie stuff. Go to miscellaneous. Go to decor. There we go. Does it fit? No, you gotta have a window. Alright, well, I was thinking I could work it that way, but I can't. I was kind of trying to hide the back, so I may have to just put a wall back there. I can't remember what I did before. I think I might have hit it with a statue. I think I did. So if we look at statues or sculptures, let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. There was nothing here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I'll probably get rid of those... what did I just hit? I hit that thing. I don't like that. I hate that thing. Alright, so I don't want that. There is a statue that's big. Came with this stuff. This is all your Katy Perry stuff. I may get rid of the backdrop, by the way. I'm still just kind of unsure. Alright, it's like, that's not the one I want. I don't know what I'm doing. I just really don't know what I'm doing at this point. Kind of lost my focus here. Yeah, it's the Statue of Liberty. I don't want that one. There was one that I liked, and I've had it before. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I think I hit it with these guys. You can't hide it completely, but you can kind of get it a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more the way you want. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go back then over to our Showtime stuff, which would be down here, props. And let's go ahead and put your lights over here. I may have to move you over one, by the way. I may have to. Yep, I got to move you over by one. I could try the alt thing, but it doesn't quite work. Alright, so it doesn't work. Put this one over here, and we'll try another on this side. Alright, there we go. And then at that point, let's go ahead and put some stage lights here at the bottom. There we go. Stage lights, and what else do we want? Do we want the machines that'll actually give you all the different effects? Of course we do. We're going to have effects. We got to have them. Okay, let's go ahead and tell it what effects we want. We're going to have, we want fog. This is supposed to be kind of a creepy thing. So I don't know why we went with that theme, but just because I was interested in it. And then, of course, you're going to set this one, these lights. I don't think you can actually change the color. I think you have to wait. I don't think you can until it's maybe in live mode. You might be able to set the color then. but it's all good. All right, back here. You've got this window right here, which is kind of annoying. So I usually get rid of it or I move it. So for this one, I think we're just going to get rid of it. Or next, no, we can move it over there. So that way, if I need it, it's fine. Let me take a look at night, see what it looks like. All right, it's getting better. It's starting to show. It's starting to look like what I want. Okay, so now we've got a little venue back here, a little area that they can work with. But we're going to go back into our. Hopefully the stage is big enough. I may have to actually increase the stage, which is fine. I can bring it up a little bit. But let's go over here to late night. This is what we want. Alright, for late night, we're going to go ahead and grab. Where are you at? There you go. We're going to grab our drums. Put our drum set right there. We're going to grab our piano. Put it off here to the side as well. Let's see. Go ahead and grab your bass. Bass is going to go over here at an angle, and then where's my guitar? Guitar is bass game. Alright, so we've got to go to the bass game. Just go to activities. It should be under hobbies and skills. There's my guitar. Okay, so now we got a place for a band. So we did that pretty good. So our venue will be good. Now, the one thing I want to do is kind of, since we've got these lights, I believe the theme of this is, hold on, let me go back to night. It's got that magenta theme. So I'm going to actually change this light right here and go with that same magenta over there. Let's just make this whole entire room, well, it probably was more purple then because it kind of changed the color a little bit more. Let's change that back to purple and see if it's better. Yeah, it was more purple. Alright, so if we roll the walls up, if you want less light, all you would have to do is, of course, get rid of these guys, these black lights. But I don't really want less lights. What I would like, though, is if we go back over to I still want to go back into a late night. So are we still in late night? Yeah, we are. I want some lights, and I believe they came here with you. Let's just double check. I want to say they were. We saw them earlier. If not, I have to go hunt them down. I used them in Barnacle Bay, trust me. I saw them, but I don't remember if they were under here or not. There was the same stage lights that I saw. Shoot. It's not this one. Maybe it's under just regular lights. Maybe they didn't have. Maybe they weren't tagged. Let's go ahead and go back out of this. Go to lights. Hold on. Go back over here. Lights hanging. There would be ceiling lights. We saw them. There they are. Okay, so they're not. They came with that stage set that I got from, I think, Seeing Stars or something like that. So we're going to put this one over here. And then we're going to put another one over here. Okay, is that about right? Yeah, it's about right. And then if you want, you could put one. Let's see, let's put one towards the center here. Focusing more on our drummer. Alright, so there we go. So we got our lights in. I think they're even. I think they're about right. But we want to change those up as well. So we want to make sure that they're showing the same color. So let's go ahead and find one of them. Grab it again, set our color. We're going to go to purple, and we're going to save for this entire room. There we go. So at nighttime, which I believe this is daytime, this is night. If you really don't like a lot of this extra, you can get rid of some of those windows. I'm going to get rid of the stuff here. Alright, so that will give you kind of an idea of what you're looking at as far as your stage, which I think is okay. There is a better guitar, but I wonder if we're going to use that better guitar. There's a lot of good guitars actually, so why don't we go take a look, see what we can come up with. That would be under our hobbies and skills. Okay, you got this one right here. You got that one. You've got, see that. You've got this one's pretty cool. From that one may work. We may go with that. And of course, there's variations on the theme too. So you got this one from the future if you like. I'm not sure. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and we're going to get rid of this. Put you right over here. So we got the nice guitar right there. All right, so there's our band stage. And again, if you want less lights, if you want to actually have them you can change these black lights as well. So you can change this light. I believe this one's also going to be, it should be purple, already should be set. But you can change the intensity of these lights to be pretty dim. And let's see, let's set the dim for this room. There we go. It kind of darkens it just a little bit, but I still think there's a lot of lights over here, and it's okay. I don't really care too much, but that's about it. So that's my venue for the grind. So you turned your grind into not just a dance bar, but it's actually a venue that your clubs could come in and actually perform, or you could just start a jam session over here if you wanted to. And if you want to put a dance floor over here too, you can. Just put a small one. I would go back over to late night. I think I do put one in here normally, actually. So what I would do is I would just go over here, grab a very small or medium size at most. Yeah, medium is good. You can do that one. Grab your dance floor, stick it to the middle. I'd probably grab the same pattern off of the one down here. See if you can grab that. And then just duplicate your pattern. That way it at least kind of ties into the downstairs area. Okay. There we go. That is about it. And I think that is all I'm going to do for this bar. You could put another bar up here. There's only one bartender. So that's up to you. And I could actually close part of this in and make another bar. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. Still waiting. Still debating. I did it last time. I did put a bar up here. You know what? Do I want to put a bar up here? That way they don't have to go down for something to drink. Yeah, I do. Because if I'm thinking about it now, I'll be regretting that I didn't try it or I didn't do it. So let's go ahead and just indulge me again. So I'm sorry. We're going to actually roll this back. So probably going to take over most of this entire area up here. Now the problem is I'm kind of getting lag right here, so I probably ought to stop and save in just a second, because we're going to lose everything we just did. Let's go ahead and get you out of here. It doesn't like when you're in build by for very long. It really doesn't. It's not very forgiving. Go ahead and pull you out, get you out, you out. Okay. Get this one out. I don't think we need a whole lot of room. Whoops, 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 whoops. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just took out the bar. You just took out the bar again. There we go. Take out this one. Take out that one. Now take out these. Okay. Now at this point, all you really want to do is just duplicate your floor. Yeah. Why am I doing it in the dark? Why do I do things the hard way? Because I like to. I don't think you need much more room than this, because they don't really stand too close to the bar. This bar, we don't ever actually see them sit at it, so we're not going to worry about sitting in a bar. We're going to actually have them take the bar, go up here, stick it back behind. It's back behind the stage, and that should be enough room. I say that now. Should be enough room, but just in case it's not, we're going to actually do something a little tricky. We're going to put this, and this, just like that. Alright. I'm trying to be fancy. I don't think I'm doing such a great job of it, but I'm trying to be fancy about this. I go ahead and put this one here, this one here, this one here. Go with 1, 2. Go with 1, 2, and go with 1. Alright, so now we've got a little bit of a fancy area over here so that they can use the bar. If I roll that wall up, there is a wall back there. I thought about putting the wall all the way around it so it actually kind of obscures the stage, but I don't think you can get past that unless you go this way. So you can do it this way. That way they don't actually see the stage, and you can kind of hide some of it. So let's do this. Take this right here, and we're going to just go ahead and put the same flat wall on it. It should have covered the back side as well. At least I think it did, but just in case, just make sure. Alright, so there we go. We've got ourselves a nice little bar upstairs. Now the stage is exact. That's how I did it the last time. I knew I didn't see any gaps. I knew there was a reason why I didn't see gaps, because I built a wall. Alright, so that's your stage. You got your little spooky stage over here. And then, of course, on the other side, if you want, you could actually have that same backdrop if you want, or you could have a nice picture or something if you want on the back, because you don't have anything on it. So if you look for it I would go down to maybe Showtime has some stuff. They have some really big stuff. So if you get like these big posters or whatnot, kind of get that one here. Maybe get see something like that. And where to use you? Sorry, we're not going to use you twice. Let's see. What about? Is there another one that I like? Actually, I like that one. Hold on, this one kind of works like it's like the same theme or something. So let's go with these. Let's go with these idiots. Oh, that's the guys we got. I wanted to go with these three guys. All right, so there we go. So we've got a couple of these, and then on the inside, I think what we'll do is we'll just give them, if it fits, and it may or may not, we'll give them a light right here, and maybe too much light, but we're going to actually change all of our lights again. So let's go ahead and set the color for all lights to be purple for this room. Set the intensity for all these lights to be dim for this room. There we go. So now we've got ourselves a bar. We've got ourselves everything that we need. The only thing you might want is countertops so that they could actually dance on top of them, or tables so that they could dance on top of them. So if you really want that, go ahead and grab yourself a table, because you know I like to have my Sims dancing on the tables. So we're going to grab one of these up here, put one of these over here. I think they're going to need at least one bar stool each, just because they can they get up there, but I think that's all right. They may or may not use it. Who knows? So let's go ahead and give them a bar stool here and a bar stool there. And see, can they get around all that? Yeah, they can get around it. In fact, they can actually have 3 bar stools. They're good. Actually, no, I think you have to have at least one way they can get up. So you got to get rid of one of them. So let's get rid of the ones on the front. So there we go. So bar is done. Here is a new grind, and it's got quite a bit. For those of you who weren't watching or maybe came in late, we've just basically upgraded the grind in Bridgeport, gave ourselves an upstairs area for performers. We gave ourselves pretty much nothing changed here except a photo booth so we could do some public wooing, and then we put an arch in and gave ourselves a few little activities over here that we could do as well. I'd put a juice kegger in, but the fact is they have 2 bars, and they kind of like us to use the bar instead. So I think we're good. I'm going to take this out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save my grind. So let's go ahead and get that one out of here. And so that way if I don't have to redo that again, that would be great. If you guys want that, of course, I'd definitely give it to you if you want it. All right, we haven't saved anything, so let's go ahead and give ourselves a Bridgeport master. Make sure that we don't lose the stuff, because so far I'm kind of happy with the stuff we've been doing for the most part. I think grind turned out pretty good, so that was good. All right. I hope you guys liked what I did. If you didn't, please let me know. It'd be kind of nice to say, okay, if it was awful, I'd like to know before I actually did it and saved. But it's all good. Alright, so the grind is good. There's a lot of different bars here, but like I said, I wanted to start there. We're going to go over, if I've got the strength for this, this is going to probably be rough. I might have to probably do some cheating and look. I don't know, but we're going to try, I think, Whalen's next, because it's right there. I'm just trying to kind of be methodical and go in that direction. Alright, Whalen's is over here. It does let you build on it, so we're going to go ahead and go in here and see what we can get done. Let's drop down into here first. Now this bar is awesome because if you really want to, you could actually make this bar massive. You've got these 2 floors, plus you've got the building next door. So it's up to you if you want to actually build. It is 2 separate buildings. So if you want to actually build into it and make another bar, you can. It would all be considered Whalen's. So it's really up to you. What I typically do is I don't even mess with putting staircases in and doing all this. I typically like to just basically extend it by making these one big room, or at least one big part of the bar, maybe cut it off around here. But it's a nice bar, but it's so tiny. So I don't know what I want to do, if I want to add to it or not. I'm just kind of debating. There's a lot to do in here. So this one's got quite a bit of stuff. I never have any issues. They never route fail for most of the stuff, so I don't know if I even want to mess with it, to be honest with you. There's nothing that I would put in here except maybe a pool table. This area back here is kind of worthless, so I don't really know. So I'm kind of thinking you have to get rid of this marker, and then you could actually use it. See, the problem is if I extend this wall, then I've got to go through and do it for all of these buildings, for every one of them. and it just because it wouldn't look right if you didn't. If I try to put a staircase in, which I believe the last time I did it, I think I put the spiral staircase over here, and that's how I got up there and did it. I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm not even going to mess with it. I think this one is fine. It's got enough. If we need a pool table, we'll go to the grind. So I think we're going to just say good night to the Whalen's Haunt. It's fine by the way it is. Um, that's up to me, guys. I'm sorry. It's just you. All right, we're going to go over here to the park. So the park is one of the next ones I like to work with a little bit. Um, I'm going to try to ignore these spawners because they drive me nuts, but I'm going to try to ignore them. All I really want to do is just put a few activities out here for them. Not much. We're going to go first, go over here into our outside stuff. Let's go over and grab outdoor activities. And the only thing I really want to get is a couple of these carts real quick. So we're going to take some of these. Let's see, let's put one of you here. And we're going to duplicate you, put one of you over here. Alright, that gives us, well, I always do them back to back. Maybe I should do them, actually, maybe I should do it like this. Kind of put it up against this wall, if it'll fit. Much better. Save some space. Alright, so we got a couple of food carts right here, so if they want to get some fresh produce, we could do this as well. Here is where we could do our downtown wedding venue, but I don't know if I want to do it here, if I want to do it over that big... Oh, I know where I wanted to do the wedding venue. I'm sorry. Forget about that. forget. We're not doing that. We're going to go ahead and take in... This is going to be more of a sports park as well. So right here, I'm going to move the spawner. So since I'm glad it's up here, so now that I know where it is, I'm just going to move it to get it out of my way, because I think I'm going to increase this right here. So what I want to do is, unfortunately, we're going to have to rip up quite a bit of the stuff, but it's okay. We can do that. It's our game. We can do what we want. So we're going to take away this part right here. Let's get that out of here. And we're going to take away this fence right here as well. Okay. Now we're going to go grab this, and we're going to go ahead. They're doing double tiles. So we're not going to go too far, but we're going to go connect it to this one right here. And I believe probably could go... Actually, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to do it this way because I don't need that much space. I really don't. We're going to do it this way. We're going to connect this one, and now I'm going to delete that one. That way, because that does not need to be that way. Okay. So that way we cover that. We're going to then take... I believe this is... Is this asphalt? What is this? I don't know what this terrain is. We need stone and pavers. Ooh, which one is it? Which one would you be? Is it this one? No, it's not you. I always have to do the... Oops. I always have to do this over and over and over until I get it right. Because I never know which one it is. It's always different. It's always not the right one. That's not Aurora Skies. I know that. Is it gravel? No, it's not gravel. Alright, is it... Fine granite? No, it's not fine granite. I knew better. Is it this one? Asphalt. I said asphalt to begin with, and of course it is. Of course it's asphalt. Stupid me. I'm sorry. Stupid me doesn't know any better. Alright, so let's go ahead. Apparently they were going to put sidewalk in here at one time, and they changed their mind. But, hey, that's fine. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just put some asphalt in here. There we go. Alright. The only problem is I kind of hate blocking that right there. It's all good. I could actually make this... Well, it's fine. We'll do it. If we're going to do what we're doing. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing. I'm not going to second guess it. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. We're going to go around this way, around this way. We're going to go around here. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and connect. Do they have a fence in here? I think they just had an opening. I don't think they actually had a fence. So, let's undo the... Oh, actually, go back to you. I think they just had an opening. I don't think they had a gate. I didn't see a gate. I think it was just an opening. Alright, so what we want to do is go back over here and let's go back into our outdoor activities. And of course you guys know what's coming. I'm sure you probably figured it out by now. I put it everywhere. I put it as many places as I can. We're going for a basketball court, and now I can see exactly what kind of space I need. I really didn't need nearly as much room as I took. So what I could do is move it out a little bit. These benches, we're going to actually move this one over here. we're going to move you back. I'm actually going to keep that space. So let's go ahead and take this bench over here. We're going to move you to the back like that. All right, so we got ourselves a little basketball area. We got a basketball court. Of course, that's not the only thing we're going to have over here in this park. We're going to go ahead and grab, where's a couple other things that we want to grab? We want, where are you at? I see you everywhere else, every time. There we go. All right, this one, I don't know if it'll fit. It would fit, but I don't like it there. I'd rather put you over maybe somewhere over here. It's just kind of a place for them to come and just have fun. Yeah, I know they got a festival lot, but some of the stuff doesn't show up every time of the year. So I'd kind of like to have it whenever I want to go play with it. So that's the thing. And I don't always have room in the apartments. You definitely don't have room. If there's anything else I want, this is the time to do it. We've got hopscotch over at that other place, so I'm not going to mess with that. If you want to put a bonfire out, you could actually come over and you could have a bonfire. But I was thinking we would do that maybe over here in this section. So it's controlled fire. There we go. Alright, so we got a place for them to cook out over here, which is good. And let's see, what else do we want to do? We want to do some water activities. We could put out a water slide if you want, and then that way they'd have something for summertime fun to do. So we could bring that over here as well. If it gets too cold for them, they just don't have to go on it. How's that? We won't force them into the water. That one's kind of the plain generic one, but they do have a few other ones that are a little bit fancier, like this one, which I've used a lot, but I'm not going to do that. Then, of course, a nub set would be kind of good, too. So we'll put the nub set out, and let's see, how about we put this at a different angle? We'll put this straight on. That way, that's an angle, that's straight on. One other thing I'd like for them to have while we're out here that we do not have, if I can find it, it's always the thing, if I can find it. Otherwise we're in trouble. Now, of course, this would have been pretty good too. We could have put these guys over here. So we'll put the rock climbing wall over here too. So let's grab two of you. If you put two of them side by side, two sims will race. So that's why I always like to put doubles. But if you just put one of them, you can't race. All right, so we got a place for kids of all ages to play inside there. There's one other thing I was looking for, if I can find it, and I don't know that I'm going to find it. It's in here. Trust me, it is. Alright, well, there's another one actually I could use. We'll just put a horseshoe cord out. So basically, if you miss the festival, who cares? We can come over here and do it whenever we like. I do like to have music somewhere, so I'm going to put the little outdoor radio out here for them to use that they can play with. And again, we could go with the cotton candy machine, so the kids can have cotton candy. We could have popcorn at the park. So there's lots of things to do at this little park. So instead of being a dead venue, you have something that you could come over here and you could actually use. I was looking for one other thing, and I just don't know why I can't find it. No, it's not you. It's not you. Right. Maybe I don't want it. I know it's going to be big. That's the problem. I just didn't know how big. We've got a park over here. So, I mean, this is a park. So we've got, I think we've got seesaw and all that over here, don't we? No, we don't. We've got a slide. But where's the seesaw? They got to have a seesaw for the kids. I want a seesaw. All right. See, there you go. So there we go. We've got to have a seesaw in the park. They had a merry-go-round, a little one of those ones that you had to actually kill yourself trying to use. I loved those things as a kid. Maybe sick as a dog, but I loved them. Where are you at? Dadgummit, you're right there. So here we go. I wanted a trampoline. I'm like, come on, give me a trampoline. All right, so we've got this trampoline, but I'm going to move it a little bit closer so that way they can still use all this. Looks like I got plenty of things here. This is now an active lot with lots of activities for our Sims and fun things for them to go do, whether they are young, old, or somewhere in between. So this is a little bit bigger than what I would have made normally, but I was trying to line it up with what they have with the sidewalks already. Although I could have moved the sidewalks, but you know, it would have been kind of odd. So that's why I kind of left it as it is, and like I said, probably wouldn't have made that quite as big, but it's fine. It works, and I think we're good with it. We have bathrooms already over here. We've got basically food that they can eat. It's pretty decent. They can make food. Only thing I don't have is showers. So if I want to give them a shower, I don't think there's a shower in here. Now, if we want to give them some type of a shower, what we could do is we could give them, why don't we give them just something basic? Let's give them something out here. Hold on. Let's just make it easy. Make it easy on ourselves. They get an outdoor shower. So if you guys really, really, really want showers, you're going to have to come over here and use the outdoor shower in your swimsuit. So that way, there we go. So they should be able to take care of their needs that way at any point. So there we go. Alright, so there we go. We got everything we need in this park, and I think they're going to be happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into it. I'm happy with it. I would come over here and play in the park because I don't always want to just go to the clubs, and I don't want to sit there and wait on festival day. So go ahead and just save that one out so I don't lose it as well. Alright, let's go ahead and save again just because I hate making changes and then losing everything, so I really don't. Ah, yeah, I did an epilogue of the running sim, but I wasn't quite sure I was happy with it, so I took it down. But it's on YouTube; it hasn't been released yet, so I'm still waiting to go back and watch it and see if I think I missed something. And I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have put that out yet. So that's why I'm holding off. If I'm happy with it, I'll bring it back out. We'll do it again or something. All right. I think we've already put in all the venues, haven't we? Yeah, we're just modeling. We're just fixing. Okay. So we did the park. I'm not even going to mess with Yuji's because Yuji's has already been redone as my new park, but I do want to go into the gym. So let's go over here to the gym first and let's do a couple of real quick edits. Not much. This one's not going to involve a whole lot of for really anything, just the pool. So all I really want to do is come in here, grab this thing real quick. Pools, to me, you need a diving board. I don't care if it's to pool in the gym. You still need a diving board. So they're going to get one over here and one over here. I could give them a waterfall, that way they could play with it right here. It would be kind of interesting, I guess. So actually, why don't we give them this one? We never use this one. How big is it? Oh, it'll fit. In fact, we're going to fit two of them. They're going to have double waterfalls. So you can't, when you come through that door, you don't really know what you're going to see. However, we're going to actually change it up, and this may look goofy as all get out, but we're going to try it, see what it looks like. I always like to do this just to see how goofy they turn out. Sometimes they turn out okay, and sometimes, you know, you have to just delete and shake your head. But hey, it kind of works, and it fits the theme of this place. So if you're coming into the building, yeah, you have these big things to look at, but in the pool they'd have a good time. And of course, with your walls rolled down, all you're going to really see is them playing right here anyway. So that gives them a little bit more things to do if you want to go indoors and go to a pool. If you're sitting there going, I'm in Bridgeport, I have nothing to do. I have no idea where I could go. I don't mess with the gym itself. The gym itself, it should be fine if I go downstairs. Showers are great. This room is great. The only thing I might do with the gym, and I'll do it right here, I probably should have done it with some of my other gyms. Actually, I did. Sunset Valley has this in this gym. I didn't do this for Riverview, Twinbrook, or anybody else. I don't even think I touched the gym in Twinbrook. But this dance bar, and yeah, sometimes I put it right there on the glass because they will use it regardless. But you put the dance bar over there, and I might put one over here. They will gravitate towards it, but it just gives them something else that they could use. But alright, as far as the treadmills, they don't have a whole lot of treadmills here, do they? Kind of surprised they don't have this. Why don't we just give them a little extra? And I'm going to just move the treadmills up slightly. That way they can get around it. Yeah, they need more. They need more than what they've got. Let's move this up so they don't route fail for us. So we'll give them an extra treadmill. They've got 4 of these over here, so I think they're fine on these, but the only thing I would like to give them is maybe some pull-up bars. So we'll give them a pull-up bar. Of course, that came with Showtime. Maybe they can get, let's get one of them over here and put one right next to it, and that ought to cover us for the gym. I don't think there's really any other workout equipment that we got in any of the Sims 3 stuff that we haven't already used. So I believe that is it. So there's our gym, and I'm going to go ahead and just use it. That one, I don't really do a whole lot. I'm probably not going to save that one because that was just a couple of real simple, easy, pop that down, no big deal. Okay. Modern art gallery. This is what I do some modeling with. So we'll go in here and we'll just take a look at it. I don't touch anything in the art gallery itself, and don't ever touch that. Don't ever touch it. My Sims have to go to the bathroom somewhere, and that's where they're going to go. So we leave it there, and that's about it. I do use this lot right here for, let's see, going into, I think it'll be here on this side. Go into University Life, and you want to go over to, actually, nope, don't do it. Go into Community Objects. Go over here into Miscellaneous. And at this point, let's filter it. Let's filter it down. Where are you? There you go. There's University. We're going to grab out the register. This is going to be for our comic books. So if you need a comic book shop, well, you look no further because you have one right here. So this is where they go. As far as this bar, they gave you a professional bar, which I like. For the rest of this, it's pretty much whatever you need. As far as food, they can get bar food from here if they want. I don't really think there's anything else. Typically, I like to have one of these tables where you can actually use your laptop. So what you might want to do is just kind of give yourself a little area, maybe take some of these lights, stick them on the edge. That way your sim will be able to come over and use them, and then the other two I just leave them alone. But I do that so in case you do want to come down and use it, you can actually not have to worry about them stomping and saying, I have no place to use it. So that would give you something there. But yeah, I let this stay the same. There will be food here at the food bar. If you need something else, you could put a food register over here if you want. Or you could put it in a vending machine if you like to, which I don't think I've put in any vending machines, but we could try that. Let's go ahead and go back over to our packs, and we'll start with University, because pretty much they're not going to have, well, we could have a restaurant in here too. No. I was thinking about a food register, but I don't know. Food registers are okay, but it just locks you with another NPC somewhere. So I just don't want to mess with it. What did I say I was doing? I said I was doing a vending machine, wherever it is. Is that a community lots again, or community items again? I guess it would be, because it's not something you buy to put in your house. I guess that's where it would go. I thought I looked, but let's just take another look real quick. Or maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it big time. I missed it big time. All right, go back over here. Try it again. Try again, and this time do it right. All right. Go for the orange. Those are what you call it. Those are not vending machines. Right there. Show it if you got it. Nope. 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 Alright. Up at the top. There they are, right there in front of me. Dear God, I'm blind. I swear to God. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, fine. Alright, now you can't put it there because of that, but we can always put it over here in the corner if you want one, or let's see if we can flip it around this side. No, can't do it because of the door. So really, at this point, it's up to you where you want to put them. You could put them over here in this side, and I believe you could put another one over on this side. Yeah, you put one there. I don't think you can get a third one in. I really. Oh, yeah, you can. I lied. So you get one of each. So you got whatever they sell, whether it's soda or whether it's candy. I believe you got all of them. So that's all the 3 different types that you could get from University. So we've got at least something they can grab. I thought about them getting actually a food register or whatever, but we've already got somebody that's going to be staffed here. We've already got an NPC here. I really didn't want to put in a third one, so I just think that would be okay. Yeah, so we might die by that, but that's okay. I've never had one of those happen yet. So you can also do, let's see, where are we at? Is there anything up here in this room? Over here, there's a whole lot of room for a whole lot of nothing. sometimes I like to go over here to this room over here, and if you roll the walls up, you'll see there's nothing over here except just a few paintings in there. But we're going to go ahead and make a few changes. We're going to say that this is also going to be a studio. So let's go over here to our art museum, our art easels, and we're going to put a few art easels out. So we're going to put one here. We're going to put, let's see, let me just kind of go into the center. I kind of want to go against the, there we go. Go one, and oops, I need to do that again. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I might use the fifth one, but I don't think I will. Alright. Go ahead and go with you. We're just going to make a little area. Not a whole, I'm not doing it all over the place. I'm just putting a little area together where they can actually use their art easels. So let's go ahead and put you at an angle here. Here. I don't really like what I'm doing right here. I don't like what I'm doing right now. Alright. It's not working for me because I'm not doing it right. Okay, it's because this thing is all at weird angles, so maybe if I just follow the pattern, it would be better. No. No. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Okay, is that somewhat right? Not really. Alright, you can't go any closer. You can go closer. Okay, you should be able to back up. You guys, you're out of luck. You're right there. So I don't really want them that close. Back them up. Back them up. Now, that may be too far back. Okay, now we want to go in and we want to do one other thing. Let's go ahead and go by objects or by function. Go to decor. This is going to be I don't know where it is. I really don't. It's where I wish they had a search feature for this. I really do. It would be so nice. Not that one. Where are you at? That would work. I could go with that one. Alright, so there you go. So that is your art studio that they are actually working off of this one. I was trying to get it a little bit centered for it, but I don't think I really did a great job, but I'm trying now. Let's see, back you up maybe. So I think you could still come over one, couldn't you? Yeah, you're one back. You're one back. There we go. Alright, so that works. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to go over here to lights, and we're going to actually, let's see, got those lights over there. No, we're gonna leave the lights. We'll leave the lights as they are, unless I want to actually bring the same one. Bring this little super spotlight. Can I put it up somewhere? I don't know if I can. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Let's bring this light here. Can't put it on top, but I can put it off to the side. Let's go ahead and turn it. And why can't I put it there? Why do you lie? Why do you lie to me so bad? I go ahead and do this. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that's our art studio. They're coming over here to try to do this as well. So, alright. I don't ever usually do that, but I just figure, hey, we'll have them actually use this thing and make some money off this art studio for a change. All right, let's go ahead and go out of here, and I'm going to save again because we did a lot in there. So, not crazy about that, but it works. I don't really do a whole lot of editing to that one. So, but yeah, I mean, at least we have something that we can actually use in that room. It may not be the greatest looking thing, but I mean, when they've got an art museum that has a urinal on the wall that you can use, trust me, they're not a high-class art museum. They're really not. Okay. Another lot that we definitely need to fix will be this library over here. So let's go do that real quick right now. Alright, let's take it down here. And the problem with it is really not a whole lot that you have to do to it. It's just the fact that they don't have those bookcases. So we just need to get the same bookcases just like we did in Twin Brook. And the book corral, just put them in. And of course, put them in wherever you want. I'm just going to go ahead and just randomly place them wherever. So I'm just going to hold my shift key down, and I'm just going to put a few. There's two down here on the bottom base floor. Let's go up here to the top floor. I will put a couple of them over here. That way they have at least access to one on every floor. Actually, I'm going to put them both over here on this. No, I'll put one over here for these guys sitting at this table, or this little section. Okay, so you guys got them over here. They're out of luck. They're going to have to find it for their own. Over here, we'll put maybe one of them here. Actually, no, put one here and put one here. I swear that looks like it went through the wall, but it's not. I actually want that one here, and I'm going to move that one there. Doesn't quite look right, but it is. No, it's not. It's not right. Alright, let's put them in the middle. Let's just put them right both in the middle. I can't figure it out because they didn't line them all up the way I would normally do. So these aren't exactly where I would put them, but they're fine. What if I did it like that? Can you put? Oh, you can put them on the back of that. Can they use them? Yeah, they can use those. Well, that's even better. We'll do that. So there we go. So we got our little bookcases right there, and so everybody actually can read the books. You can put something in here if you want. You can put something that they can eat. Normally, there's no food at the library, so it's entirely up to you if you want to actually add something for them. I typically don't because I don't really feel like you would normally go to the library to eat, but I think we'll just leave it as is. I could put like a coffee machine or something. That would make sense. So that I could actually say, yeah, we could do. So let's go over here and grab one of these. Let's see, this one actually is Ultra Lounge Hot Beverage. These are all store content items. The Tiki Espresso. Okay. What does that one look like? Goodness. Okay, well, we could do that. Or we could go base game. Let's go base game. That way, if anybody gets this lot, they can do it as well. All right, we'll go ahead and put one of them over here, and we'll put another one downstairs. So, well, if they have a place downstairs, I don't think they do. So downstairs people, you guys have got to come upstairs to do any of this. Upstairs people, yeah, you're the same way. If you really want something to drink, you got to go down to the center. So you got to go to the main level. So there we go. So library, pretty much done at this point. So we've got something there for them as well. Okay, trying to think what else. I don't really change the bonsai lounge, and I don't change the sports bar. Pretty much these bars I don't touch. I don't really do anything with them. I don't do anything with these, but I do go into this one. So we're going to go into the consignment store. It's the only time I've ever really touched the consignment store in all the town updates we've done. So we're going to go into this one, and all I'm going to do is roll back over here. Let's go ahead here, set this up for miscellaneous. There's an easy way to do it, but I'm going to do it this way. Roll yourself down. There we go. Get our consignment register for the alchemy store, and now you have both the consignment store and you have an alchemy store. If you want them to have access to the stuff from Showtime or Supernatural, then you can put it in here as well. So what you would have to do is just go find it, and what we would get would be our lovely alchemy station, which I don't think it'll fit there. It looks like it would, but it doesn't. Trying to think, where would I put one if I wanted to put one in? I'm going to move out these. They're going to go off to the side. You're going to go over here to the side. And then as far as the gem cutter, you could do the gem cutter just about anywhere really, because it's not that big. You could put it right out here in the open. Or you could put it right there, but it's up to you. I'm thinking that we just put it right over here, right in the open. People are going to yell, they're going to yell no matter what. So we're just going to leave it right there. They can come use it. Those are the only two major things that I think you really need from Showtime, or Supernatural. Why do I always say Showtime? There is one other thing I would love to have if I can fit it in here, and I'll look for it. There we go. The magic mirror. If we want to have a magic mirror, you know what? No, I don't want that here. I do not. I want it somewhere else. Okay, so we're good. I don't need food here at all. I don't think so. If we need to eat, we go across the street to the grocery store, which is actually down the streets over there. So let's go ahead and go on up, and we're going to make one other simple lot over here. Just a simple thing that we're going to add to the salon. And I probably should have done this to all my other ones. Now that I think about it, I didn't even think of it. Well, some of the towns, yeah, every town, none of the towns have it. So, dadgummit. I may have to go back and do other things. Told you that's why I have an issue. I have to go back and fix things, or I just forget it. Don't worry about it. All right, go back over here. See if we can find a spot for it, because it may or may not work. If I don't find a spot for it, we're in trouble. Not trouble, but just can't do it. Where'd you go? I saw you. Where'd you go? There you go. All right, our magic mirror. We're going to put one in here somewhere. There you go. So now they can come over and not just get a makeover from these guys, but they can come over and get a magic makeover. So there we go. So that gives your salons yet something else that they can do, and another piece of functionality. You could also, if you wanted to, this table means absolutely nothing. It's kind of worthless. If you don't really need it, you could get rid of it, and then you can come over here, go back up to your skills and stuff. I think it's under hobbies and skills. If you really wanted to, you could, where are you? Grab yourself a little spa table right there. You could do massages right here. You could still use this table here. You're just going to have to actually put it a little bit further away from where it was. So maybe you could put it like right, yeah, maybe you put it right here. That's good. I don't know. I'm thinking they're going to need room right here to use, because it says it needs only one space, so I think you probably are fine. But I don't know. Maybe we do it like this. I don't. That table just. I mean, the desk just doesn't really need to be here. Maybe it could be like the office manager's desk in here, or this room doesn't have any functionality whatsoever. Why don't we move it over here? It doesn't seem like this room has anything at all in it. Well, not that I can see, but let me get over here. Roll the walls up. Oh, it's just a door to the bathroom. So we can put the desk back here, and because there's nothing on it, it's not anything that they're really special. So we've got a desk back here. That's the manager's desk. But there we go. And so now we have a nice little spa. However, the only thing that bothers me about both of these items is that the wood doesn't quite match or go with it. So we're going to follow the pattern of this chair. We're going to keep the theme here the same. There we go. We're going to change it up a little bit, though. It kind of did the wrong thing in the wrong places. So let's go ahead and move where the white is. I'd rather have the green up here. I'd rather have the white right there. No. That's supposed to be the green. That's supposed to be... No, that's not supposed to be green. That's supposed to be the white. That's supposed to be... Let's put the green here. Put it back where it was. That's white. The green doesn't really have to be anywhere. No, that was right. The green was supposed to be at the top, wasn't it? The white. Keep that white. Dadgummit. Do it right. Do it right, or don't do it at all. Alright, the wood, I want the green. First I'm going to have to hide it because I want to do this. Alright, there we go. Now it's looking like I want it. Okay, because I wanted to have the green cushioning on the top, so I'm sorry. I just had to go back and forth to finally figure it out. The only other thing I want to do is I want to give green towels. So let's give our towels green as well. So there we go. Makes those little columns green too, but I just want the green towels. That was it. Okay, there we go. Oh man, all that just for a color. Isn't that crazy? Let's take this one over here. We're just going to take the wood out. We're going to put it on this. It's just going to change that so it looks like it belongs in here. And there we go. We got ourselves a little updated salon that they can come over and do other things with besides what we're normally used to. And if you want a dumpster that works, this would be your time to change it. So that would be it. Okay, salon is updated, and I kind of like that salon. I like what I did, so I'm going to actually take that salon out, and I'm going to save it, because I might actually just pop that in other places, because it's pretty easy. Speaking of which, no, there wasn't another room. Hold on. I just want to just double check if there's a big enough room. I don't think there is. We may have to change some stuff around. If I took out one of these, but they usually go, there's usually somebody in here, they use both. You're gonna hate me on this, but what if we did this? What if we took these chairs? This is a weird weird room, but if we take these chairs, they never sit in these chairs. I mean, I don't even know why. I probably ought to just get rid of them. Let's go ahead and move this chair over here. Let's move this chair over here. Whoops. If I can't find a room for it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. All right, get over there. Get over against that wall. It won't go against the wall for some reason. I don't know what it. Oh, it's this. Is it this? Are you causing the issue? No, you're just being a pain. All right, fine. All right, well, you're actually in the way anyway, so we're gonna put you over here. No, this would be out of the way. Okay, that should be out of the way. Take this one out, and we're just going to get rid of it probably. So it's going to go. This one's going out, and you are going over a little bit. We're going to do one more thing. Go into our build mode. We're going to go in. You guys are getting a spa. You're getting the whole spa treatment here. So we're going to put it in here if we can fit it. I know I can. So I just have to move some stuff around. So let's move you out. Put you over here. You should go in the corner. And then you can go over here on this side. You should be able to fit over here. It's like a puzzle. That's all it is. I feel like I'm just putting together a puzzle piece. I put that one over here. And then we've got our magic mirror here we could use. We got you guys with a chair. Can't really use the chair, but we can put it over there so it kind of looks like it's functional, but even though we know it's not. Alright, I don't really need this chair either. I think this one's a goner. This one's out of here. So, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, I could put it there. They can walk through there. They can get through that. I would think so. So anyway, so now we've got ourselves a spa, and I'm not even going to worry about changing the actual colors or anything of it, but I am going to move some of the stuff that's decorative and move it over a little bit because it bothers me that it's behind all that. Let's see, you just may have to go to this wall up here. So can I put you there? You can come over here to the side. Whoops, got to move the lights. They put the lights right there. Move that over here. There you go. It's basically all I have to move at this point. Yeah, it's putting that in front of that window. It's not backed up all the way to the edge. So do I want to move it so it's not in front of that window? Shoot. If I did it... Hold on. You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot. Is that going to be such an annoying thing to do? No, it'll work. We could do this. You're gonna have to go out. You gotta go. You gotta leave. Don't put anything in front of there because they use that, so you can't really move anything there. I think that could work. I just hated blocking that window. I don't know. Be interesting to see how this works. I mean, this shouldn't be a problem. But we're going to try. We're going to try it. So I think really this chair and this thing right here, let's see, how close can I get to it? Get a little bit closer. Let's go ahead and move you over here, slide you over here, and we'll slide you back. All right, that should work. And I'm feeling better with it. I'm even leaving the wood, so because the wood's not far off, it's actually pretty decent. The only thing I actually am kind of upset about moving was this thing, 'cause it's double right there, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. If I could make it work, it would, but it's just too low. I really don't want it over there, so you know what? Go over here to this wall. It's just a huge wall, and we'll call that good. We'll take this one back and put you right there. Okay. I think we've got a room. I'm pretty sure that they can use the magic mirror because they've got room in front of it. I think that's going to be not a big deal, but I do like that one because I always put this lot in and I'm like I never go to it because there's nothing here to do. But now I've got 3 new things that I could actually have my Sims go over and do, which is pretty awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's spa related, sauna related, makeover related. Anything they released in the store content, nothing's coming to mind. I don't know. So it's just something different. Okay, let's go ahead and just go back up in here, and I'm going to save that because I think that's going to work. And that will probably become a staple now in all of mine because I'm going to move that one. First of all, let's delete the one I just saved because I really don't need to have 2 of them questioning myself which one is which. So let's get rid of you. And there you go. Now we'll save you. And of course, all I would probably do is just go into my other towns that I've updated and just pop this one in its place. The fact that it's all a 30 by 20 lot means it's generic. It's going to go anywhere, so it's not really a big deal. So we'll go ahead and save that one. And I can put that one out if you guys want it. But of course, you got to have all that store content that I just put in there. So it's pretty basic. It's pretty easy. But if you don't have the store content, then it's kind of worthless. So I can understand why you wouldn't want it. So, all right. We've covered quite a bit. We've covered quite a bit of territory here. Like I said, I don't touch usually most of the bars because they pretty much have what I want. There's a few things that I would probably add, but for the most part, I try to leave it with the Bridgeport experience. But with the Aquarius, I do want to go in here for one thing. Now, I have extensively modeled or remodeled this one before, and we may actually do it. We may actually go through the whole process. Of course, you know, guys, I'm very consistent. I tell you all the time, when I see a pool, the first thing I look for is, where's the dadgum diving board? Where do you have it? So we're going to move the diving board in, and let's see, let's put that right there, right there in the center. Okay, so we got a diving board these guys can use. I'm not going to bother with a waterfall and all that. I'm just going to give them a diving board, gives them something. But what I have done before is I have actually made this part of the bar. And this is where when I had Brandon and his family doing the Ultimate Sim, they actually created a stage, and we had a really nice little bar over here. We had a couple of bathrooms over on this side, and then we turned this all into, I think we had this see-through, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that file, so I'd have to redo it. What you have to do, though, is just take this little ball, this hidden room marker, just slide it out of the way. Once you do that, you should be able to build on this spot. So if we go in here and we're just going to just try something real quick, we're going to go ahead. I believe there's no walls. There's already a wall here. Let's go ahead and put this one here. If I roll the walls up, all right, so now we've got this wall here. I don't really need this area, but I think what I ended up doing is I put the all-in-one bathrooms over there, but I need to actually block a part of it. So we're going to just leave that as is. Let's go ahead and grab a few lights. Let's go ahead and grab this light right here, stick it back over here, see if we can do it. I may have to type in a cheat to be able to do this. Nope, I don't. All right, let's put a couple of lights back here, and we'll see what we can come up with. And this just will become our stage venue. So kind of like in the grind, we're going to go ahead and do this. Did somebody? Yeah, I think somebody did die here. I think they did. But this was where I kept publishing all that stuff about the Woohoo Warriors. They were here. They did this quite a bit. All right, let's go ahead and take these windows. The windows have got to go. I don't think they can go on here yet, can they? Because I believe there's a light. Yeah, I knew there's a reason why we couldn't put the windows there. All right, let's move the lights over. We can put the lights back later, but we're going to put a window here and a window here. All right, so that way, I mean, if you're in the bar, you can actually see into the pool, but if you're not in the bar, you just see a wall. So that's kind of the thing we want to make sure that they keep. Okay, as far as the actual color itself, I'm going to just kind of pattern it off of this, but I'm going to change this pattern slightly because I don't want the rooms to be exactly the same. So what you could do is you could just kind of mess with this a little bit to see if you get the color scheme that you like that will match. Come on, it's got to load, it's got to take its time, and then it'll start to change. So if you want like a purplish tone or whatever, just kind of model it to wherever you want. And I think I had it more of a purple, magenta, pink, whatever. I think I did. So we're going to go with that. Let's see, roll that back up. Yeah, I think that's not quite what I had, but we've softened that up a little bit or deepened it. No, I really liked it a little bit lighter. Let's go ahead and go up. And it's not exactly what I wanted. The other one's pretty bright, so that's why I wanted to kind of stay pretty bright as too. Alright, I think that's going to be close enough. Let's take a look and see how this looks if we actually take this one, put that one in. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's going to hurt the eyes, isn't it? Ooh, that's a little bright. But what we're going to end up doing is actually changing the stuff with our lights. So I think. Then again, I could go with, you know what? Let's go ahead and undo that for a minute. I could take this same thing, and I think it would look better if we went with more of a blue. I don't think it would look quite as bad. And then I think I'm going to do one other step, one other change to this as well. So let's get our blues in here. Oh wait, I had it. Is that close enough? It's close enough. I think it's fine. All right, let's see. Little bit. It was better before. It's better before. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Alright, come on. My mouse is getting really sluggish at the moment, so alright, I think that might not do it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we'll try this, and then I'm going to take, what about this color? If I use this right here. Actually, I want to undo that. I want to go here. Still want to keep a little bit of the white, but not all of it. There we go. So if we take this and now we try it, we'll see if that actually doesn't look maybe as bright and crazy. Alright, much better. Alright, I can live with that. Alright, so that will give us a blue room, and so it's kind of a blue-green theme. So it'll work. So you couldn't put the windows on the outside wall? Why not? Is there a reason why? You should be able to, I would think. I don't know, I've tried. But I don't really want windows here because what I'm really trying to do is actually have a stage. So I don't really want to mess with windows. Let's go ahead first, before we do anything, and let's put in our platform. So I can't remember exactly what our dimensions were on the last one. I think it was a 7, I believe. So let's go ahead and do, it was a 7 by 9, I think. I don't remember. But we've got room, so not a tremendous amount. This is 8 by 6. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Because we gotta get a lot of stuff on there. I think that'll work though. I think we can get it done. Let's go ahead and take our flooring. We're gonna copy the flooring from here. We'll just go ahead and use it right over here with this one. Is this a pattern? Oh, this is a pattern. I love it. Go with this one. And we're gonna just do something a little fancy. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna be a little fancy. Let's go ahead and just do this right here. Why? I don't know, but I'm just doing something different. It may look stupid as all get up, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, let's go ahead and do a, how about we'll go ahead and do shoot. Go into build by. Let's look at our stage props again. Stage props are good. Start with your lights. We're going to put the lights in the back. Let's go ahead and do another set back here. Just kind of setting it up like I'd do a Showtime performance, but not really doing Showtime. Just going to do a late night one. So we'll use these. We're going to go ahead and go with, you guys should be able to work. All right, go with this one. Go with this one. Alright, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and do, we should do the fog effects and all that too. So we've got all of these here. Now let's go ahead and see if our props, if we have anything that's kind of beach related, would be awesome, but I don't know if we do. Oh, we do. We've got this underwater thing. So there you go. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, so we got this one right here, which is the underwater one. We've got the mermaid thing here. Let's see, can we put this in? It's probably not going to work unless I put it on the outsides over here, which is good. Do the big ones here with the plumb bob here. What about the seahorse sculpture is what I want to go on this side. Alright, so we've got our whole nautical theme that we're working with, and I believe that's probably it. I don't need anything more. I don't think I do. What about this? They should have all basically been in the same area, but sometimes they're not. Yeah, I think that's really it. There's really only just a handful for those, but I think maybe there's more. I just haven't found them yet. It's not this. Seriously, I thought there was more. I really did. Okay. Nope. Nope, there's a lot of Western stuff. There should have been more beach or nautical stuff. I just don't see it. But I'm not saying it's not there, I just don't see it. I guess this one is supposed to go with it too. I guess that's it. So we'll just put that one in there as well. Do I really want it here? Yeah, no, I don't think I do. We'll put it over here, and we'll do another one, just kind of balance it over. Oh no, it's too late. Can't do it that way. I could, but I got to move this. All right, we're gonna put this one here, this one here. Um, Kind of gives it a nice little 3D effect if I can make it work, but I don't know if I can make it work. What I'm concerned about is when we get to the guy's uh, instruments, that's going to be a problem. Where's this thing at? Can I turn it around? Will it work backwards? It doesn't look good backwards. That's the problem. Dang, why couldn't you give me like one that goes the same way? All right, fine. We'll go it that way, and we'll see if the drums will fit. We'll try. All right, we're going into late night. Let's see if we can get this stage. We may have to rip a whole bunch of this stuff out. I'm getting a strong feeling we're going to pull it out. So, because I don't know that it's all going to fit. All right, so we got our drums. We got a keyboard. Let's turn it around, and let's see. Got your bass, which that should be good. And then you got to get that guitar. Where's that guitar at? We got to go through this way to get it. One in here to the study. It's hobbies and skills. And I'm like you, I like this guitar, but I want to look and see if there's another. Oh yeah, there's the absolute neon one. This is no, we'll go with this one. This one's better. All right, so there we go. So we got ourselves a stage, and all we need to do is set up. Of course, our effect is going to have to be. Where's it at? Where you at? Bubbles. We gotta have bubbles, and I don't think we can set up lights down here. I don't think you can do anything of that, but we're gonna go ahead and get our lights set up in just a minute. So yeah, hit this button, hit this one, ceiling lights, grab these lights that I just absolutely love. I really do. Go ahead and put you over here this way, put you over here in this way, and then you're gonna go ahead and focus in on, actually you're gonna go right in the center, focus in on all the band, and that should be enough. Let's change your lights here. We're going to make this room, set the color. This one is definitely going to go blue, and it'll be this entire room. Okay, so if we go ahead and go look at it at night, still, there we go. Okay, so we've got this whole underwater theme, which that's working for me. Okay, I'm liking it. However, we need some more stuff. We need to actually work on it just a bit more. Rolling up the walls, we're in good shape. We just haven't got a door to get in here. So we need more lights over there like that. So let's go ahead and actually duplicate some of these lights. And let's see, first of all, you're going to go over here. Let's go over to this wall. Go here, and you're going to go over here. So I've got 2 over. Let's see, what about you? Actually, it should be 3 over. I'm sorry. All right, move you over. 3 over. You go 3 over. Okay, so that would make you 3 spaces over. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that'll work. 1, 2, 3. That means you were right where you're supposed to be. Okay, so we got these guys here. We need some doors. So let's go ahead and open up the doors. This one's not going to be roped off from anybody because we want everybody to come see us. However, we also would like some seating. So let's go ahead and grab some of this seating over here. Let's take one of these. I like the way they did that little Z over there, but I don't know if I'm fancy enough to do the Z. I'm going to try it, but I think you have to leave 2 spaces open, and then you put 1 here. Put 1 here, 1 here, here, and here. I think that's how it's going to work. And then I have to go down and just start maneuvering around. So we're going to try to get fancy. Don't laugh at me because I know I'm bad. Alright, let's go ahead and move this over a little bit like this. Put you here. Put you this way. Oh, this is looking better now. Alright, we're working now. I'm doing it wrong now. Come on, get together. Alright, you. Alright. No, flip over this way. I don't know how to make these things work. Alright, turn you around. Alright, fine. I can't be fancy. I'll try again, but see, now that works. Alright, so that one worked. Keep working it. Get it eventually. It will happen. Alright, fine. If you're not going to work, you're not going to work. Wait, there it went. It was turning. It was a corner. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. I can't make it work. I swear I can't make it work. Did they do move objects on? That's probably why. Cheaters. You don't do that. I don't like it. If it can't be done without cheating. If I, as I say that, as I've been cheating all along. Seriously, I can't get that to work. I can't be fancy. I want to be fancy. I can't be fancy like you people. Um, Seriously, how do you do that? You've got one, two, three. Oh, maybe it's a fourth piece. Maybe I need one more piece. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. Let's get a fourth piece in there. See if that works. Hey, hey, hey! I don't need five. I just needed a fourth one. Maybe I needed this piece right here to go. Hey, hey, hey! Nope, nope. We're gonna be fancy and we're gonna turn and we're gonna do it right, and all is gonna be great with the world. And no, it's not. All right, so forget that. Maybe you have to do it without putting that edge on first. Oh, look at you. Well, look at you. Well, look how fancy you are now. All right. All right, come on. Get together. I'm so close. I'm so close to being fancy, too. I want to be fancy. Ah! Dad, please, please do it. Is it because of this light? Is that light messing me up? Evil light. All right, go over here. Get in there. I swear, I'm so close. I'm so close. All right. All right. All right. I'm so close. I can almost get there. I don't want to touch this one because I finally got it to work. But I just touched it. All right, go ahead and move this way. Now turn around this way. Now I can't make you work. I can't make you do what I told you to do. Alright, I messed it up. There we go. We're back. We're back. I don't know. I don't know how they did that. Well, there's a fancy way to do it. Not my way. I got it over here. I don't know how I did that. Shouldn't I have been able to do it twice? See if I can do it. See, I can do this. Then I can turn you. See, See, I can do that. Why can't I just connect you? There's got to be an easier way. Gotta be an easy way. I'll fight this until I get it. I promise you I will. Alright, go ahead, move you over. Move you over. Move you over. All you builders out there just laughing. I'm like, I would be laughing too, but I'm crying on the inside. I'm really hating this right now. It's aggravating as all get out. Alright. I can kind of get there, but no. I'm butchering it up altogether. I'm trying to get you to turn right here. Turn it into one of those little corner doodad things. Come on. Oh, alright. Seriously. Be here till midnight trying to get a stupid thing done. Alright. If I can get you back to where I had you, I'm stuck. I'm done. I'm not going any further. Oh, I had it too. There we go. Alright, so I'm done. I can't get any further. I wish I could. I can't do the zigzag. There's got to be an easy way, and I just can't do it. I can combine that, but I can't combine that. I wish I could. You know what? That's okay. We're going to be fancy over here. If we can't be fancy your way, we're going to be fancy my way. So that's okay. We're going to come over here and do something else. Oh, wait. I've got to have room for them to watch, so forget that. We'll do it over here. All right, go ahead and move over here. You move over here. You move over here. We're going to do... I swear. It's going to drive me to drink. That's what it's going to do. Now, if I can do this one... Okay, you're just trying to be annoying at this point. That's all you're doing. You guys might see what I'm trying to go for. There we go. Ah, look how fancy I am now. All right, there we go. So now we're going to go over here and take this lamp again, and I bet you it won't fit. Oh, it fits. All right, take that lamp, take this lamp over here. There we are. Okay. Is there anything else I want besides some drinking? I don't know exactly what I want. Um, do I need all you lights over here? I really don't think I need this many, but I got them. I got lights for days. Let's go ahead and put you over here. Let's put you over here. I've got a plan for this one over here. Not that it's probably going to be a good plan, but I got a plan. Why don't you put you on top of the plumb box? There we go. And then we're going to take this digital fish thing. We're going to see if this will work. Probably won't work. Oh, it will work. All right, well, look at us. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Now we got to fix all these lights. All right, so these lights set all the colors to blue. And I want this entire room blue. And I want your intensity. I want you guys to be very bright in this room. There we go. Now let's see what it looks like at night. Oh, it's under the sea. I feel like the Little Mermaid. I just love it. So there is our stage. We've got a perfect stage for the beach club, poolside club. I don't know. You guys might not like it, but I'm loving this. I just think it's perfect except for one tiny little thing, and we got to fix that now. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of it. It's in that little corner that you guys see. We need bathrooms, and we don't have any. So we're going to put a couple of bathrooms in. This way they don't have to worry. They don't have to route fill and go nuts. But before I actually make a duplicate of that, we're going to go ahead and take this wall pattern, and we're going to go ahead and color you so you look like the wall. And I think you need one other little space here. Let's get you to fix that up. Hold on. We're going to cover that white. There you go. You're going to just blend into the background, and that'll work. So nobody really knows they're there, but they are. All right, can we fit another one in there, or is there something in this way? I think there's something in the way. It may not let you fit two side by side like that. I think it could, but all right, for some reason it doesn't want you, unless I put it this way. See it? Yeah. See, I can put you here. Oh, for some reason it doesn't like going against stairs. All right, well, what we could do is we could turn you this way. There you go. That's route failure city right there. They're going to come and screaming at me there. All right, so we're going to just go with just one. I don't think they really need to. So we're just going to go with this one right here. Make sure we put it the right way. This one, I don't think we really need it in here, to be honest with you. But if we want to have it, we could just stick it over here on the side corner. That way, if they have to, there is another one. So there we go. So again, looking at the underwater sea stage, I like it. I think it works. I think it's great, and I think it fits the theme of this venue pretty well since it's a poolside club. So the only other thing I would like to do is actually color these walls. I don't know what the wall. I don't think they have any. Do they? Yeah, they do. They've got a color. So let's go ahead and color these walls out so that they don't actually stand out. I could color you guys so you don't stand out either, but there we go. So it looks like a blackened room. All right. Poolside Aquarius done. Turn the lights back on. I'm happy with it, but I'm going to save this one because I'm not going back through that nightmare again. I say that as it crashes. All right, so let's go ahead and save this guy, and it is done. Goodness. All right, so I'm thinking we're pretty much done with the downtown area because I'm not doing the Prosper Room and I'm not doing whatchamacallit, the Fusion Lounge, whatever. I'm not doing either one of these. Prosper Room, and what's the other one called? Plasma. All right, I knew it was something. None of these guys get upgraded. Nothing back here. I don't think I upgrade anything. I used to upgrade this pool, or the school, but there's no reason to. Nobody goes, so we just ignore it. I don't do anything with the diner. All this is okay. The butterfly park, you could actually look at this one, but see, the problem is this big dome is hard to actually maneuver around. You have to get like really close with the camera to use it for anything, and there's not much room to put anything. But I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see it. And see, look at all these spawners. You've got butterflies for days. So if you have never realized how many were there, it's like turning the lights on in an amusement park, like at Disney World, and seeing Space Mountain with all the tracks. Yeah. But see, everything's just bumpy, and it's just nowhere. I mean, yeah, you've got some areas out here, and you got this little gazebo, but there's really nothing I want to put in it. So I just ignore it. We come and use it if we need to, but I don't really care about making any big changes to it. Okay, that brings us over to the hills. We covered pretty much all these lots are personal or they're that one. This lot I leave open, and I'm going to turn it back to a residential lot because if you're going to play like a legacy game or whatever, you need at least one lot, and there's really not a big lot out here. This one is probably one of the bigger ones that you could get unless you delete something. So I would leave that one open. All right, this venue is here. This venue is here. Both of them are small parks, which means they're not going to use either one. Which one do I have the strength to do right now? Because I really don't know which one I want to start with. I don't know if I want to do much with that one. We are going to do something with it. Yeah, we are. Let's go down to this one since it's pretty much done. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change it out. I'm going to give it a different designation as a big park. Let's go ahead and go in here. Yeah, this one shouldn't take too long. I don't want to put a whole lot of effort into it. There's not much I want to do. We're going to go ahead and go into our diving boards. And of course, there's one here. Let's put one over here. We're going to go ahead and do we'll do this waterfall over here. How about that? Should be okay. And then we're going to put a slide. Whenever I can find one, we're going to go right over here. Turn you around, please. Alright, so that takes care of the first side, or that side of it. Over here, if we have room, which I don't think we do. Yeah, we do. We'll put our surfing station. So now they've got a place to come surf in Bridgeport. And that covers everything. They should have enough room to do basically all the things that they want to do. We've got a hot tub already, so we don't have to do anything here. As far as the rest of it, they've got bathrooms. There is a shower. There's not much here that we need to worry about. I don't think I want to put any kind of a food place or anything here. I'm trying to think what we could do. Oh, I know exactly what I want to do. Alright, yes I do. We're going to move the foosball table. It's going to come over here. We're going to delete this completely. That one's done. We're going to go over here and we're going to get some tables, but we're going to get special tables, the ones that came with late night. And I want to grab certain ones. First thing I want is to grab this little pub stand right here. So we're going to get maybe one of these, maybe we're going to get several of them. I need to have at least probably about 3 or 4. So let's go with maybe about 3 so I have some room. Alright, then we need to get some bar stools. The bar stools that came with it, they should be in here too. They are either these or these. I typically go with these. So we'll go with this one. Alright, get you guys all here. Alright, I'm going to move these guys around in just a minute. I just put them in here. I may actually get rid of some of the chairs. I don't know if I'm going to need all of them. Alright, we're going to put you over here. May only need 2 of these tables, to be honest with you. So why don't we move you back here? Let's get you back out of the way. If you do that, they should be able to get around both sides of it. Worst case, they could go around the couch, but I think they should be able to get around both sides so you can get 4 people playing. Alright, we'll move this one over here. Let's move this one out. Get this one out from the front entryway. What I want to do is go into our kitchen stuff. So we do want to have a place for them to actually eat. We want to have some food for them. Can't put a regular oven or anything on this lot, but we can do a wood fire oven. They can cook with that on this lot, so they should be able to. And then we can have pizza and all kinds of stuff here, so they could actually enjoy a nice dinner here. You don't need a counter for it. You don't need anything for the wood fire oven. It can work on its own. But I can also put something else. I can also put the Japanese grill. And again, this is another one that they don't actually have to have any kind of counters or whatnot. They can actually just cook straight from it, and then you have a place for them to go eat. And I believe, did I put that to the front? I think I did. I don't know. Maybe not. I think it's got to be turned the other way, doesn't it? I think it's supposed to be the other way. So that looks like the front. That looks like where you would actually cook from. So, yeah, that would be it. So that would give us something that they could actually... You need a fridge with the wood fire oven? I don't think you do. But if you do, we can put one in. We'll just give them a cheap one. We don't need much. You could probably even use the mini fridge, but we we could give them a cheap fridge just if they want one. I don't think they need it, but we'll try. So a refrigerator there. That way, if they just are desperate, they have it. Oh, okay. So, but they don't need a counter, right? I don't think they need a counter. I think they just do everything straight from here. So at least I don't believe they do. All right, you guys don't have anything to. You don't have a TV or anything. You have nothing in here. Just sit here and look at the fire. You need something. You need something to actually have some music or something. I guess we could get them a stereo or something over here. Let's see. How about if I put the stereo in here? That should be okay. Slide that back a little bit. That way they've at least got music they can listen to, and yeah, I'm still thinking that might be a little bit too close to that table. That should be fine. Alright, so there we go. So yeah, I don't think they need the counter. This way they could actually take care of this. We already have a grill, I think, out here, don't we? Or we have the little grill. But I don't think we really need a grill, but we are going to put one anyway, just because, I mean, give them options. So we'll just take this, put a little outdoor grill that they could actually use if they want to. Otherwise, they've got everything inside. Oh, you're going to catch the plant on fire. You really are. Move that thing away. It's just annoying. All right, so everybody else is good. I think that's basically it. I'm not going to do a whole lot. Out here, what I could do is give them some activities. I was trying to think of like camping type activities, and I'm thinking we do some outdoor stuff, like maybe I've got a couple of things. Like the golf thing would be fun. We'll put that over here, and they can actually come out here. Which way do we want to hit the balls? Let's hit them this way over here. Let's go ahead and take the golf thing, slide it sideways. There we go. Kick them out towards that big rock. That'll work. They don't really care whichever way you do it. How about anything else outdoorsy? The fire pit. Not the fire pit. There we go. Bonfire. How about what else we got? A box of beach. They could use the sand. They could. I thought about putting the soccer goal, but we already have that out. We already got it somewhere. Don't want to have them use the same thing in the same places. Oh, wait. We could do the archery thing. We could have them come out here and practice archery. And I think there's could be a competition, but I don't think you do it side by side. But you can put them both out here, so that way they can actually come out here and learn archery. It's a skill that you only get in Dragon Valley until now. So now you can do it here, wherever you want to do it. And again, these are things that I could add to my other cities, and I've just been forgetting that I've got all of this stuff. If you really want the witches to have a place, you could bring that out here as well, but I don't know that that's going to happen. I'll think about it if I have an occult, but I'm not going to worry about it. The rest of it, shoot, I think we're pretty much good. Nub set, we can have them play nubs while the people are doing archery. Somebody else can be playing nubs. And kids are going to need something over here, so why don't we go with the sunny park? Let's go over here with this guy right over here. At least give them this over here that they can play on, and kind of like them to have some swing sets. So let's go and get a couple of swings. Go ahead and move you over here. I think I need 1, 2. 2's good. Typically I only have 2 kids, but if I have more kids I'll have to get more. We did the seesaw over the other one. Do I want to do a seesaw here? Kind of like to do, I think they like the slide. I think they do that more than they do everything else. Actually they do, where's the slide? Oh man. Alright, no slide. No slide for you. I'm trying my best. Oh, the little kids need something too. Little kids need the little rocket riders. Actually, no, I want the bumblebee. The bumblebee is the one I want for them. So they can go have the little bumblebee, and I believe there's another. Oh yeah, I got to do the cow plant too. So might as well traumatize them early. Why not? And then, what about our slide? I wanted my slide. No, we're gonna do the apple bombing tank. Give them another thing they can come all do as a group. That's great. So we'll have something else. That way, if you don't get to go to the festival, you at least go bob for apples sometime later. And I believe that should be. I could put the family water fun park out, but I'm probably not going to. You guys want to do this over here? We've got. Let's see. Can I get one of them over here? I guess I'll put that over there. All right, so there's plenty of things for them to do. There's activities out here. I didn't find a slide. I'm sure it's in here. There it is, right there by me. Oh, you got a whole bunch of different ones. What's that one? No. What's that? Oh, no. I wanted a specific one. All right, well, can't get exactly what you want, but that's fine. I don't think it really matters, but fun. All right, that'll work. That'll work. That's the slide. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it over here by the kid stuff. Um, well, unfortunately, they're going to take over my barbecue or my fire pit area, which I don't want them doing. All right, let's go ahead and just have the slide over here. That's out in the way. That's a little bit out of the way of the bonfire. And if they want, of course, if you're at the bonfire, you gotta have somewhere to go drinking. So we'll give them something to go drink. Okay. Oh yeah, we let the kids burn right there. That's the kind of people we are. So, anything else we need? I think that's pretty much it. I could put a chess table, but you know what? If you're gonna play chess, go home. Go home somewhere else. Do it somewhere else. We're actually here to have fun. Well, fun. Chess is fun. I just get stressed, so it bothers me. I try to manipulate it, and I can't. Um, all right, looks like we're good. I don't want any of the rest of this stuff out. We're okay. The wishing well I could put somewhere. I could put it out here if I wanted to, but um, I never use it. We don't have a whole lot. I don't want to have a kid that way because the kids come out as basically like imaginary friends. So I'm not gonna mess with them. All right, this lot, not a whole lot that was done to it. I'm assuming that they could use this oven like this. They should have plenty of room, I think. So you guys should be. I would think that they would. That table kind of scares me slightly, so let's just slide it over a little bit. So they should have plenty of room, at least I think. And from there, that will cover this lot. So we're out of here for this one. Oh, man, what a lot. What a lot we have done today. Let's go ahead and save you just because I don't want to repeat. So get that out of the way. No, they don't need a counter. Not for the wood fire oven. They would need one for a regular oven, but not for wood fire. Okay, this lot over here, it's a small park. We're going to go ahead and change this one now to a big park as well. Yeah, we're going to spread people out. They're all going to show up. There'll be nobody on the lots anyway, but that's fine. Um, oh, the girls didn't have a shower? Shoot. That's right, they don't, do they? I forgot about that. Got that. All right, let's hang on. Before we do this lot, let's go back to the other one. While I'm thinking about it, because I'll forget about it and I won't come back to it and I won't do it. Yep, you did. I'm sorry. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of dirty. All right, so the guys have got this nice, lovely bathroom. Girls have just this, this little dinky bathroom. I guess they did it because they had that window there. But you know what? Too bad. We're gonna fix it. All right. You're going to go ahead and duplicate you. Alright, hold on. We're in build. Alright, go ahead and duplicate you. And I guess, see, it doesn't quite work. I don't know that I want it here. We're going to move some stuff around because I don't think it really works for me like this. So let's first start by moving you over here. Just to kind of get you out of the way. Put you over here in this corner. Will you not work? That's probably why they did it, because they couldn't make it line up to the wall. Alright, that's alright. We're going to line it up to the other corner, maybe. We'll see. I will give it a shot. I'll find a place. Alright, you're going over here for right now. You go over here. Just get out of my way. You go over here. You go over here. Let's try you in this corner. Seriously, I can't get anybody in the corner? It won't work. Well, that's why they did it. Well, that's what happens when you get fancy. You try to build at an angle. That's just the way it works. I've tried every one of these walls, haven't I? I've tried it again. We'll try this one. Yep, they just can't do it on the wall. Alright, well, we'll fix that. We will try something different, I guess. I'll try something different. How about... Wait, theirs isn't even against the wall either. Oh, well, if they didn't put theirs against the wall, I have to put mine against the wall. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that we don't have to go against the wall. Okay, easy enough. It's an easy fix. Let's go ahead and put... oh, I'm spinning. I'm getting dizzy now. Alright, let's put our toilet over here. That way they won't stomp their feet and yell at me. We'll put this, the sink over here. Put these lights that we moved, put those back over here. Alright, can you go over there? I guess not. I guess it can't go on top of that. Surely it can. They usually can. I guess they can't. Alright, well, I guess not. I thought they could, but it's kind of weird that they can't. Why don't we move you over here? Put you on top of that. I swear they should be able to fit. Those lights should be able to go on top, but I see why it won't. I just, you know, I'm so used to the other lights that do, and it just drives me nuts that they don't fit. So, alright, well, we're okay with it. I think it works. We've got a shower. We've got everything that we need, so that should be fine. We'll go ahead and go back up out of here. That'll be good. Alright, let's see. No, you can't drag the light up. I wish you could. Can't drag anything. Let's take this lot out that I just saved. Let's get rid of that one. Now we'll take this one and we'll save that one instead. So there we go. Lot done. And there's only one last lot to work with, and then we are done, and then I've got to go to bed. I've got to get up super early tomorrow, and I still haven't gotten anything ready for work tomorrow. Typical me. Okay, this lot over here. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this. This is the lookout station, which is great. However, they very rarely use it, so I'm not even going to bother with it being a lookout station. This is going to be our lovely outdoor wedding venue. So we're going to go ahead and do a wedding venue again. Seems to be a running theme. That's how we end our episodes now. So let's go ahead and get started with all of our stuff. Let's outdoor activities. This time, which arch? Do I want to do the one with the fancy heart? Yeah, we're going to do the fancy hearts right there. So we've got our wedding arch here. Let's go ahead and look at some, first of all, let's go ahead and look at some outdoor lights. You know I'm going to use them, so you might as well go ahead, put your outdoor lights over here. I'll move them around. I'm just getting them over here for right now. Probably will move them later. Don't think they're going to stay there, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and look at chairs. Chairs will be good. Chairs would be nice. So we'll get our chairs. We want the ones with the bows, and this arch has kind of a yellow theme running with it, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually follow the arch's theme. So we did yellow and we did blue, so we're going to go ahead and go with, can I get that yellow right there? I can't pull it. Well, you know what, I can make my own. It's easy to make my own by just following this one right here. Let's go ahead and pull that, and we'll pull out that yellow right there. Alright, well, it's actually gold, if you want to call it gold. So we'll go gold. That'll be it. Alright, so we got our gold bow, and there we go. We're trying in that gold right there inside the flower, so that'll work. Alright, let's use another one. 1, 2. I don't even know if I'm in the right spot. I'm just trying it. I may have to move it again, but if we do, we do. Oops, moved you wrong. I put you at the one spot back. Okay, so here we go. We've got our nice little section here. They can come out and they can look. We have our buffet table, which is good, but I'm going to put the buffet table, actually the buffet table is going to go over here. Actually, this is the dining table. So we're going to put the dining table over here. We're going to do our chairs again. So do one more set. Let's go ahead and do our 8 chairs. Like I said, I usually just do seating for 8. I'd be surprised if I ever got more than 8 people to sit down, or more than 8 people to probably show up for my weddings. Typically, they come and they run and they leave, so they're here, they're gone. Let's go ahead and get your table out here. This one we're going to have to change out the color scheme as well. So let's go ahead and go grab our lovely gold and put that one in here as well. Definitely not the full thing is gold. Don't think so. Okay. Next thing we're going to have is a few more tables. We want to get one of these, and we want to get one of... I always think it's right next to it, and it's not. But it's not that far either. It's right above it. That's why. Okay, well actually that gold is going to stay because I don't think I have to change it. Alright, let's go ahead and move this one, and we're going to take this over here to the top. There you go. So we got the cake table and we got the fudge table, chocolate table. Say yes, we're good. Alright, we'll put the tables over here for one of you, and we'll put the table over here for the other. Let's go into the kitchen stuff. Let's get the chocolate thing as well, so we have that ready to go. And I think we'll put that one over on this side. Actually, this time the brown actually kind of looks good, so I'm going to leave the brown. It doesn't look bad at all for me, so I'm going to leave the brown where it is. Beyond that, I do need to go into decor real quick for a minute. Let's see, let's go ahead and look at our rugs. We're going to go with that's the marathon. That's the one I use. Okay, so we're going to go with our rug. And the first thing I want to do is I want to change. Let's go grab the color scheme out of this. I think this is the color scheme I grab. Pull this color. See if we can get you here. Hello. Is it going to work? Is it going to change? Or is it going to just stay there? It'll change. Give it a second. There we go. Alright. And I'm actually going to change one other thing. Let's go in here to this. Alright. Pull this down. And then I want to actually take this one and I want to darken it. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. May not be perfect, but it's perfectly fine. So that's all I care about. I put this up a little bit further. This is actually a little bit further. Okay, so there we go. Got our wedding area set up. How about we get some flowers as well? We need some flowers. Got no plants. And I always go for the same ones. I'm not sure I'm going to go any different. So what about this right here? Yeah, I can actually put those in the back. That would be fine to put those back here. No, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're too gold. They're too orange there, so I don't want to do that. These I love, but I don't think they work for this at all. But they might actually work up here. I really do. I like these so much. I use them a lot for my houses. I think we used this. No, we didn't. We used the big ones. Where are the big ones at? No. I used this one. And I used this one. Or I used this one. Which ones do I want to go with today? Shoot. You're not giving me any room. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. We're going to go with... Can you get back here? Can you get back here and work? Alright, you're not really working for me here. No, you're not going to do it that way, are you? Well, what am I missing here? Why are you doing this to me? Is it this? Oh, it's you. You're the one that's being the pain. Alright, fine. Be a pain. I don't care. I'm not going to fight you on it. I'm going to go ahead and just put another duplicate over here. And we're going to put another duplicate of this. If I can grab it. We'll put you over here. Put it on the line. I think I put it on the line. Alright, so we're going to move you guys up slightly. I told you I was going to move them. And we also need more lights. We need one more thing, which is back. It's not too far down. It's not. It shouldn't be. Where are you at? It's outdoor lights, I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. Where's it at? Where's it at? Looking for that same one. There we go. Alright, so go put your lights back here. This is where we're going to see them this time. Alright, so there we go. We got some lights. We got everybody set. We need to actually have a dance floor. Let's go ahead and get our stuff out of here. So we have, where's my late night stuff? Let's go ahead and grab a dance floor. I believe medium is going to be probably big enough. But let me see if I wanted to go with the large. Yeah, large will fit. But really, do we really need it? Not really. But hey, if you can fit it, why not? You got nothing else going on back here. So we're going to go and put, well, I'm conflicted. Do I want to go with the big one or the small one? It is pretty tight. It is really tight. That medium would be about that big. I think the medium's going to be better. I really do. I hate doing that. I hate taking it out, but, you know, medium it is. Alright, let's go ahead and put you over here. I'm actually going to leave the dance floor that color. Let's see. For your stuff, do you need... We need some effects machines. We need something out here. Gotta make it different. So go ahead and put you over here. Put you over on this side. Okay, and then we're going to need the most important piece. Supposed to be the music. Let's go to the living room, stereos. Get you some outdoor, get the outdoor little rock right here, so we're good. I'm trying to think what else I have forgotten. I think I've gotten everything for the wedding so far. We got dance floor, food. We have the arch, we have the venue, we have the lights. Didn't put any of the, let's see, go over here, do this, take a look at lights. We could put this machine right here. This might work, might not. It works. Alright, we could put one of those here and put one of those over on this side. There we go. And then we'll just tell it what effect we want. Of course it's the same effect, always, whatever we want. Oh wait, I can't do the effect. I can do the effects on this one. Change the effect to bubbles. You can do your bubbles. Change effect to bubbles as well. Alright, so there we go. So we've got these. I swear you should be able to change it from here, but I think you have to do it in live mode. Take a look at how it looks at night. And I think that'll work for our wedding venue. It's a great backdrop, I think. I think this will be perfect for Bridgeport. And I'm okay with it. Sounds like it's a plan. I believe it is. We have bathrooms over here, so I think we're covered with the bathrooms. At least I would believe we are. Yep. No showers, but we do have bathrooms. So at least that's a good thing. And then trying to think if I've lost any, if I forgot anything from the weddings. I'm trying to think if I forgot any piece at all. I can't remember. I don't know. I guess so. I guess we're good. Huh. Well, if we did, we'll just have to add it later. Alright guys, I think we're done with this lot. Let's go ahead and jump out of here and save this one and we are set. I think Bridgeport is finally done. Thank goodness. It took a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be really quick and easy, but no. Hidden Springs is going to be hard. We're going to have a lot to do in Hidden Springs, so I'm not up for that. Let's go ahead and save this thing as well so I don't actually lose my progress in them. I'm going to double check. There is a beach over there. I don't really do much with the beach. I don't change it. I don't add anything to it. I'm just going to leave it as is. I could, but I don't think I ever use the beach in Bridgeport. It's just too dingy looking. It doesn't look appealing to go to the beach over here at all. And other than that, all these lots, like I said, I never really mess with the vampire barb that's down there, and I don't do anything else. So I think, for the most part, I would say that I'm done. I'm just making sure there's not like a venue sticking out that I forgot to go look at. Again, the bars I pretty much leave alone. Yeah, I don't think I did. I don't think I missed any of it. The Aquarius was probably the biggest. The Aquarius and the Grind are the biggest ones that we did. Other than that, not too bad. Um, okay. Again, I leave this lot open for whatever I want to do. If I want to add to something, if I want to build something new, if I can, or if I just want to just use it for anything I can. What is this? It's just a park. Oh, it's just a staircase to go up there. Okay, nothing I have to worry about. All right. Before I stop it, I just want to make sure one last time. So I just feel like I'm missing something major. I feel like there's like one lot that I was supposed to go to and I didn't touch it. I don't see it, but I might be wrong. I'll think about it after I go to bed, more than likely. That's just the way it is. All right, guys, I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for being here. Again, this was just me setting up towns for some of my games that I'm about to start playing. This was not LP time. This was just me to just play, and you guys could just kind of tag along if you wanted. Um, but I am going to be done for the evening. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next.